So before I get in the video, please go drop a like, because if this hits 28 likes, I will do a part 2 to this video, because there are plenty more stories. So yeah, go hit that like button so I can do a part 2. Hey guys, it's Cash Kicks here, and thank you for watching this video. Today, I have a pretty cool video. It's going to be 5 sneakerhead fails, 5 times I kind of probably didn't make the smartest decision. And yeah, not much really to say about it. They're not in any particular order, because I guess there's not really a way to like judge off of how bad they were. But number 5 is kind of the story behind these, the Burgundy Ultra Boost 3.0s. Excuse me. So one night, I saw these restocked. I got an alert on my phone, or got an alert like on Twitter or whatever, that these restocked, and I knew they were kind of hyped, and I was like, oh man, I'm like, no way. And I checked resell, and it looked good, but like I didn't factor in for like fees and shipping and tax, and yeah, so yeah, I bought like 3 pairs, and yeah, it didn't turn out too good. They came, and I kind of realized that I wouldn't make any money off of them, and I ended up losing, I think, like $5. Like I didn't like make anything, or I made like $5. No, I think I made $5. I might be wrong, but yeah, like I sold them, and I kept one, and I made a little bit of money, like $5. But it wasn't worth all the hassle. It took a while to sell, so it wasn't worth it at all. And I really should have been more patient. But yeah, number 4 is actually one of the most like regretful decisions. So back when I was starting my reselling, my first shoe I ever got, like reselling wise, I got 2 pairs of the top 3 Jordan 1s for retail. And at the time they were going for about $250, and so I'm like, wow, it's good, like, because break even on Jordan 1s, like if you're like, what, usually if they're going for $250, you'll make $50 basically. So I'm like, wow, that's awesome, I'll make $50 off each pair, make a quick $100, and kind of keep growing and growing my money until I can buy more expensive things, because these are my first purchases as a reseller. So yeah, I was so excited. I'm like, yeah, and I got the shoes, and I sold them for $250, thinking, oh man, like that was awesome. And now they go for like $600 in that size. I got 2 8.5s, and now they go for $600 in those sizes, or like $600. And so if I would have held on to them, and I don't even have a pair for myself, like I like them, and so now looking back at it, I would have kept them. I would have kept one pair and sold the other pair, and like, yeah. But oh well. Whoever got that $250 pair, congratulations, like, I've played myself. So, yeah, but I guess it was kind of okay because it started off my reselling business, but still, that was a little bit, probably not the smartest decision, and I probably could have made a lot more money, but oh well. But yeah, so number 3 is the Kith non-additive Ultra Boost High, or Mid, or whatever. And that was actually one of my more recent pickups. That was probably the most recent like sneakerhead fail. So that was probably one of the more recent ones, probably the most recent actually. But that was kind of the first shoe I ever like lost money on. It wasn't the smartest decision at all to buy it, and they're not going for much over retail. So with like fees and shipping and tax, like I lost probably $30-40. So that's pretty bad. That was probably the first shoe I've ever lost money on. I wasn't very good. Wasn't a very smart decision. Probably should have thought through it. But I was thinking like the other ones were expensive, like the kind of almost the burgundy colored ones were kind of expensive. So yeah, I was like, these ones will be expensive. I'm like, stock numbers are super low. Like they didn't make very many pairs at all. And so I was like, oh, they're limited, they're hyped, it's Kith, it's Adidas, it's an Ultra Boost Mid. I'm like, this has to go for like quite a bit of money. I got one for retail, I was like, yes, I'm like, that was awesome. And they came in, and they're going for like $240, and retail was $240. So, yeah, like, that's okay. But that was number 3. And then number 2 is also kind of when I was starting to get into reselling, and the Dornbecker collection had come out that year and was about to release. It was the one with the Jordan 7s and these Kyries. And so it released, and I couldn't get anything for retail off the sneakers app. And I was like, these are going to go up. I'm like, these are going to go up in value. I'm like, let's buy a pair of the Kyrie 2s, because these are going to go up in value. They didn't. They went down in value, and now they're worth like $200. But at the time, I paid $300 and I want to say like $14, $317 for those. And so, yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna lose so much money, I might as well just keep them. And so I kept them, and it's a really cool shoe, but it was not a good decision at all. That was probably actually the worst. That's probably one of the worst ones by far. Maybe that in like the top 3, but that was probably the worst one just because that wasn't very good. But yeah, so I paid $314 for a $200 shoe. Yeah, like that was not smart at all. And I probably should have been a lot smarter with the money and kind of thought through it and be like, Nike basketball's dead. These aren't going up. None of the past ones have gone up. And so, yeah, kind of a sad story. It's a little like, man, to think about it. And, yeah, I don't know. I hate like stuff like that. And so it's really annoying, but oh well. Hope you guys learned from my mistakes. Okay, so the last one, number 1, is one of the most like cringy, I guess. This one's pretty bad, so brace yourselves. But I noticed all of them have been like reselling themed, like I've lost money or I bought a dumb pair of shoes, something like that. But this one is just like bad. Like it's really bad, and yeah. So basically what happened is I was at lunch one day. I can't remember which pair of shoes it was. It was this one. Okay. It was this one. I was at lunch one day and we were like had hamburgers or something, like cheeseburgers or like a bacon burger or something like that. There's some sort of burger. And so I opened up the ketchup and it squirted out all over like this area of these. It was so bad. It was really bad. And everyone was like, R.I.P. And everyone took pictures and everyone was like, R.I.P. And it was bad. Like the one time I wear all white shoes. Like I don't have too many all white shoes in my collection, but the one time I do, I spill like this huge like stain of ketchup like all around like this area. It was so bad. But luckily, I came home and I'm like, Mom, I'm like, no way. Look what happened. And like this was like a memory shoe too. Like I got these at SneakerCon New York. It was my first SneakerCon. It was like I spilled ketchup and I ruined them. I was so sad. I was like, no. I was like, R.I.P. Like rest in peace. Like it was so bad. And yeah, so I showed my mom and she's like, okay, I think I can get it out. And I was like, there's no way. I'm like, I just have to buy a new pair. I'll make a video out of it. I'll burn them. I'm like, I'll do something cool. I'll give them away. I'll give them to charity. And she's like, I think I can fix them. And so she actually did. It was pretty crazy. You can't even tell like at all. Like you can't tell at all that there was a ketchup stain ever there. Yeah, it was crazy. And so I am super happy. And I still wear these and stuff. But yeah, that was pretty bad, and yeah, that was rough, really rough. But yeah, shout out to Mom for cleaning them, and so yeah, I think that's about it for the video. I know it's a shorter video, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be posting tomorrow, hopefully. I'm gonna try to go every day, so there'll probably be a video up tomorrow, but I guess something might come up. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And yeah, comment down below some of your worst like sneakerhead reselling fails, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.